Welcome back to the Bar League. We are still in week 3, but a lot of matches have been happening in week 3. I'd say this is the most match-packed week that we've had so far. And we got another sick one for you guys. Obviously, I'm in this match, so I kind of already know what happens. But as always, I'm going to try to make the commentary as interesting for you as possible. This is a 2-game series that we decided to do with the Juke Gods, who are coming into this match 0-2, and we as a collective group, Determination, we're coming into this 5-0, undefeated. Now, you may be seeing A class. Yes, this is the very first person to be using an A class for the league. Like I said, it's any class. You can use whatever you're comfortable with. You will see very soon that Miranda is very comfortable in an A class mini against S1s and S2s as well. So let's get this match underway right now. Move that. Had to change the color of the mini to yellow because that is the team that is the color that we will be representing come February. If you guys want more information on that, look at my previous videos, my previous update video on the Bar League. Right now, Jack Beam is the runner for the Juke Gods, and Determination, our runners, will be Top Gear Tim. As always, we're playing it safe. This is our go-to role. We switched up here and there just to throw people off sometimes, but for the most part, you're always going to see me and Tim running. Me blocker, him runner, because that's just what we're naturally good at. Jack Beam, though, is just naturally good at the game in general, and he's going to try and use Miranda to help them propel a victory over us. Not so fast, says Tim. The only person not in the mini for this match. If you have not yet, go over to the website and check out the polls for what most people in the Bar League, or even just some spectators, believe is the most OP car for January's class. And I'd say unanimously the Mini Cooper is winning everyone's vote. I think only 2 other cars have votes, and both of those cars only have 1 each. So the Mini, definitely the go-to car, but it's not always about using the best car. You also want to be in what you're most comfortable in. I say this is a car that anyone can be comfortable in, but if there's another option out there that suits you even better, then why not? And that's what Tim has shown with that Porsche that he's in, the 356, I think it's called. I should know it by now. He's my damn teammate. But he has the crown. He has a about 30-second and counting lead. And let's see if we can hold on to this. As I said before in the last 2 videos, I'm not doing any time deductions anymore. So guys, just please, I'm trusting everyone. We're all professionals. Just jump in the map as soon as, go to it as fast as possible as soon as the match starts. And everything will be smooth. We won't have to go back to matches, and no controversy, nothing like that. There you see Tim hit something. Unfortunate, but it happens in games, and we're the type to stop for it if we know our opponents are the type to as well. So we like to play to our opponents. For the most part, we hope that everyone stops when they hit stuff, but we also know that that can't be enforced at this point. Everyone's been playing a certain way for so damn long that it's like muscle memory to turn into a wall, unfortunately, for some fucking people. And yeah, adaptation is key. Tim definitely. I should have stated that this is his map 1, obviously everyone should know that, but Determination did not have map choice. It was up to the Juke Gods, and Jack Beam didn't really have a preferred map, so we gave it over to Miranda for the choice, and she chose this one. So again, another team, I'd say, choosing Top Gear Tim's map against him. And if those last 2 matches that happened in weren't evidence enough, maybe this one will be. Maybe some people, maybe we all should start making some more maps, me included. I may just be getting away with it because he is my partner and he has all the fucking maps. He has majority of the maps that people play on in this game. But I will start making some maps. I've made one of my own, and I'm gonna make some more just so we have some more options to play on as well. I'm gonna try and do these commentaries on days that I'm off, or maybe even before work, because if I'm just coming off of work and I'm trying to do these videos immediately after, I don't know why that's my logic, but it ain't the best, because at my job I gotta talk and project my voice like basically the whole damn shift. So for me to do that there and then come home and try to be as charismatic and, you know, as enthusiastic as possible, it's a bit hard physically, because, you know, I am enthusiastic about these matches in general. Maybe not maybe not this one too much, because like I said, I'm in it, but I always want to react to those games that I'm not in, those games where that I'll be seeing for the first time. I'm always down for that, like, even if I do have to strain my fucking vocal cords for those. But for stuff like this, I don't know. I think I may change my approach to how I upload videos that I'm in. Maybe I may do it in just a little music video form, have some music playing over or something. Who knows? Maybe I may have someone else fucking do the commentary over it instead. That'd be interesting. That'd be very interesting. Nonetheless, Jack Beam and Miranda, they are not out of this match at all. It's hard, but it's not impossible to come back in Team King by a minute or more. Definitely not hard. It's happened before and it can happen again. I don't think it's happened in this league, though. I don't think. I could be wrong, but I don't think any teams had more than a minute lead and then lost in the game, like the overall game. I could be wrong. Could be blanking. I don't know those stats off the top of my head. Those are the ones I have to go back and look at. Just want to get in the way there. And Miranda, Tim doing some tight turning there, and it was a smart move. Must have sensed that Jack Beam was using all of his speed. And these minis, I tell you, these minis can fucking hit. They may seem like they're light as hell, but they catch up to speed so fast that the velocity in which they hit you just feels like you're getting hit by a fucking an SUV half the time. But they can't contain you to. Oh, terrible miss there. Terrible miss there by both of us. Nah, that was kind of on you, Tim. I was sitting there. But I also could have just let it roll instead of making it look deceiving and not knowing if I'm hitting the brakes and accelerating or whatnot. Anyways, Jack Beam has the crown. Still a minute and a half lead for him to overcome. But if it's any car and anybody that can do it, it's Jack Beam. But Top Gear Tim again. That Porsche is definitely the most underrated car in this list. At least Tim is making the case for it. Maybe there's something else out there that no one's even touched yet. But there you see a lag drag. By me, I got the perfect angle for the lag drag. And oh, good thing I didn't take it there. He didn't need me to. Maybe if Jack Beam was right behind him or something, but there was no need to take it there, so perfect reason not to. I thought Tim was gonna turn in the middle, so that's why I kept going that way. But he turns out instead. Miranda just playing I don't know if she's playing too conservative or if we're just so fast that she's constantly having to turn around. It's not I don't want to say it's not even, but it really isn't even. It's an A class. But she is comfortable in it. She's probably more comfortable in that car than any of us are in ours. Like, she has more runs in her mini than any of the other three participants have in their respective cars. That block right there, I took pride in that one. That was a nice one. That was a nice one. And I got the save as well. I'm not even sure how. I think the block kind of threw Tim off though, because I don't think Tim knew that I blocked him, because he just kept going. Oh, sorry, he could have kept going, but he turned around as if Jack Beam was right behind him. Jack Beam did take it there either. I kind of thought he did. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna just confuse him up a little bit, stall the ghost time, and pass it off to Tim. 5 minutes, and that's wraps. The game is over, but I tell you, Jack did hella good for someone with an A-class blocker. No offense to Miranda. There's only so much you can do. She's an amazing player. She did do a lot for an A-class. I'd say that, but a lot for an A-class against S1s and S2 is still not enough. I feel like, at least not in a 2v2. Coming down to the final minute. Jack Beam has the crown. Trying to get at least 3 minutes here. Keep it close for pride's sake. There you saw a nice block by Miranda. And Tim just enough to get the crown back and trying to get that 6-minute victory that we have kind of become known for. A lot of 6-minute victories here. I feel like we're consistent with that time. It's always like 6 minutes. Another block there. Not sure if I even needed to block her. Probably should have just stuck with Jack, but doesn't hurt to keep it a 1v1 between Jack and Tim for some time. Never hurts to do that. I trust Tim in a 1v1 on his own map all the time. All the time I trust him in a 1v1 on his own map. So that really opens up the floor, I guess. That really opens up my capabilities because I can do much more knowing that he's capable of doing a lot as well, if that makes sense. I don't know if that's making sense or not. Anyways, we go to 6-0, still undefeated, have not lost a game yet. And we are hoping to continue this undefeated streak as we go against them again in game 2. And I was gonna take a little break, but you know what? I'm feeling pretty good, all things considered. I'm not rushing things today, so we're just gonna jump right into game 2. Same runners, same blockers, same everything, just a different game. It's now map to game 2. Jack Beam has the crown. Remember, there gonna be no crown deduction, so he's got it. See Miranda right behind him too. I don't know where I'm at. There I am. Jack Beam has a 30-second lead, the biggest lead of the series probably for him. Of the league, I should say. No, probably not. You got a lot of stats I gotta check before I just start blurting shit out. Ooh, getting the angles on Tim. As you can see, this is from Tim's perspective as well. Did my perspective for game 1, and now we're doing game 2 in Tim's. And this was not a pre-scheduled match, if you will, originally. This is one of those matches that I turned into a call-out lobby. So we called them out, and they have the map choice. So hence this series taking place. But I get the snag off of Jack, finally taking it, and the minute lead. Remember I was saying before how no team has gone up by a minute and then lost the game? Well, this may be it right here. This may be it. If Tim and I can just use our chemistry and not worry about the lead, because it is still within the first 2 minutes of the match, so we still have a ton of time. I guess I should have said, I wonder if anyone has been up by a minute in the last half of a game and lost in the last half of the game still. Like, if we see that, we gotta see a team crumble by 2 minutes though. That'd be something. If a team has a 2-minute lead and then crumbles, ooh. There might be a video on that, a little short video essay, like a little 10-15 minute video essay. But Tim, he sees that I'm right there, sees that I can take it. Perfect pass. Why not? Why not? Hand it back off to him in a way safer area. He's free to roam now. Look at all the space he has, as opposed to that tightly contained area with the containers. No pun intended. Ooh, what a juke there. Jack was expecting that that inside turn for sure. He saw me there. A lot of things could have happened. Tim could have went for the juke. He could have passed it off to me. So it was easy for the bait to be taken there. Oh, I don't know what Tim was thinking that time. But Miranda is a hard person to she twitches her car so much while she's chasing you that it throws you off. I've noticed that. Like, not a lot of people do that when they're chasing you. A lot of people they'll just stick on one side, maybe do some swerves and, you know, zoom in for the snag, but she's more, at least when I've seen her chase me, she's like on the left side, and I look back again and she's on the right, and I'm like, okay, what Like that throws off my playstyle because I don't really know what to do either. But that's making me double think now because she takes it though, and let's see if she can get it past the Jack. He hits the pole. Unfortunate little drift ring or whatever, the concrete ring there. Little tight turning. I know I can outpower them with the S2. Easy pass. And we already have a 30-second lead. That was quick. Now let's see if we can push it even further. Got 6 minutes in the last one. Let's see if we can go for 6 yet again. And a victory. They're definitely not out of this match. Still in the first half. Missed the block there. And what is Jack going to do? He's going to go for the cutoff. Looks like he went for the follow there. He did. Should have stayed for the cutoff. Because Miranda is not going to be there a lot of the time for the cutoffs. Not on this map, at least. With the A class. But I will say, get started now with building your cars, guys, for the February championships. I still need people to send me their orders though. Like the order. That's what I need everyone to do. I need you guys, if you're in the league already, to send me your order of interest from most interested in to least interested in. For example, the yellow team, our order of interest is 3v3s, 2v2s, and then lastly the bar championship. So you guys can do any order. Just let me know though. Message me on Xbox or Discord. Top Gear Tim back with the crown. Not even a minute lead for us yet. I feel like we would have had a minute lead by now. But we're creeping on it. And we're just getting it in the back half of the match. Now we can look to push the lead, play a bit more comfortably, and worry about our decision making and not our opponents. Now that we have such a good lead, now we just need to play accurate. Tim with a nice move there. I came in for the swipe too, but I don't know if I hit it or not. There just in case. Damn. That Porsche is really good though. He's like zooming away from Jack. And I'm not even blocking or nothing. He's just using lines and just driving and it's pulling away. Damn, I got him? I didn't even see that block. But he's got a lot of space. Like I said before, if you're ever in this position as a runner and like you don't see anybody, just know your blocker's doing a hell of a good job back there. That's most likely the reason why. If you're just running and you look back and you're like, wait, where did everyone go? Just know your blocker's taking care of business. Just know that. Oh, the reverse. Miranda went out too wide there. Jack. Oh no, that's Miranda again. She recovered hella quick. Maybe because just in A class she didn't slide far. Had a lot of braking distance. Jack Beam gets the crown back. Large lead, but not impossible. Still not impossible to win. The Juke Gods can get their first win if they play smart. Nice block there. It was small, but it was enough. And now I'm right behind him. Can I get it? Not quite. Jack Beam is putting on the moves. Oh, Tim. Unfortunate. Jack Beam's trying to come back now. Has the time to do it. Does he have the decision making and the composure to it as well? Blocked there by Miranda. Now she's coming to life in this last 4 minutes of the match. She is really putting in some work now. Heard me talking shit about the A class in game 1, game 2. Not so much in another block, but I take it. If not for me taking it there, Jack would have been gone and they could have really gotten some more time. But that may be the decision maker right there. That last snag that I just took off of Jack and the quick pass. Now Tim, oh, but Miranda takes it. Miranda takes it and there is still time. There is still time. Tim messed up and he got it back. He got it back off of a clutch reverse take, and that's the game-winning move. Can I see an instant replay? Oh, this is like an hour-long video. I do not want to mess up and go. Should I risk it? I'm not going to risk it. No instant replay. No instant replay. I don't want to mess it up, but You saw what happened. Go back in this video for your own instant replay. A reverse take to win the game, to seal the game, if you will. Not to win the game, but to seal the game. Game defining and game over. 502 and counting. We go to 7-0. Back and forth with Team NPCs for that #1 spot in the world. But we're right here winning. We're neck and neck. We have not lost the game. They haven't lost the game. We're 7-0. They're 6-0. So it's just at this point who plays more games and who gets to keep that record intact. I get the crown though. Doesn't matter what really happens now in the last minute of this match. We take the victory. Tim's definitely going to try to go for that traditional 6-minute victory that Determination has seemed to be getting, as stated before in game 1. Oh, that was an easy read there, Tim. That was an easy read there. I saw that one coming. You should have faked in and then just accelerated, launched on out there. Head on to the right, loop around, whole map. Doesn't matter though. Like I said, victory is ours. Once again, 7-0. Oh yeah, he did get it back. He did get it back. And we did get 6 minutes, yes. Traditional 6 minutes live on. And after this match here, we actually jumped right into another call out. That's right. Right after this game, we probably waited like 10 or 20 minutes to play off against Royalty. Yes, we challenged Royalty to a call out match. So stay tuned for that. Stolen and Spotless take us on. But that'll be it for Determination and the Juke Gods. We are 7-0. They are unfortunately 0-4. But they are the green team in February. And as of right now, they have the first draft pick when it comes to the car manufacturers that we'll be using in February. That'll be all for this episode, though. Game 1 and Game 2 of Juke Gods and Determination. Tune in for the next episode where we face Royalty. Peace out.